Hi everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina, and welcome back to another Stampin' on Friday episode. Today we're going to be using a brand new lawn fawn set called Sunny Skies, and I just picked this up from Simon Says Stamps. So we're going to do a card using the stamp set, and then our paper for today is from this authentic paper collection called Loyal, and I've used this a couple of times. I really love the paper in this collection. So I have a couple pieces of scrap paper pulled out from this. So let's go ahead and get started. Our card base is a going to be a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I have a piece of white cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 11, and I'm going to score that at 5 1/2. And then just fold on our score line here. And that'll be our card base, but I'm going to set this aside for now because we're not going to use it right this second. I am going to go ahead and start out stamping all of the images I'm going to be using. So I'm going to start with the two clouds that are coming in the stamp set. This stamp set also has a really cute smiley faces that you can use in the clouds in the sun. So I just think this is adorable. And let's see, so I'm going to start off with my bigger cloud here. And this piece of blue pattern paper from the Authentic paper pad, and some Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my son in the background. He is having a good time. So I'm going to stamp one cloud in the larger one, and then two in the smaller. Oh, I still need my ink there. And then on the back side of this, I'm going to stamp the little kite. And so that's it for that one. Then for the next one, I'm going to take this green piece and stamp the little kite again. I'll set that aside. And I'm going to then stamp the larger kite on this piece of pattern paper. Okay. And then I'll just use my scissors to cut all of those out. Okay, so I have all my little pieces cut out. I have 3 of the clouds and 3 of the kites. And what I'm going to do now is take my card base, and I'm just going to decide where I'm going to be placing my clouds. So I'll probably have one right up here, and maybe one over here, and another one here. And then my kites I'll place right around here. Move that up a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take my Scotch Quick Dry adhesive, and I'm going to put my clouds down. They'll go just like that. And now the next thing I'm going to do is take my stamps again, and I'm going to stamp my kites where I want them to be. So I have my large one already on my block, so I'm going to go ahead and just stamp that one. That one's going right in the middle. Just like that. And then I'll take my smaller kite. And I'm just doing this as a guide for myself as to where I'm going to stamp my little strings to my kite. Okay. And now that I have my kites stamped, I'm going to take my larger string and I'm going to stamp that onto my larger kite, just like that. And then the set also includes just a single string, and that one I'm going to stamp for each of the smaller kites, just like that. And then it also has little bows where you can build your own string. So for this one, I'm going to add 2 bows. And then for this one, I'm just going to add 1. I'll take my quick dry adhesive again. And adhere down my larger kite. And then do the same thing for the smaller ones. Okay, so that is the front, and I'm just going to go and grab some Copic markers and color in my little bows to my kite here. Okay, so I grabbed my Copic marker. This is YG93. It's a grayish yellow, it's called. And I'm just going to use this on all of my bows. So I'm just kind of filling it in. I'm not going to create any little shadows or anything. I'm just using it as a regular marker. For the inside of my card, I'm going to stamp the sentiment that comes with the stamp set. It says, reach for the sky. So I'm going to stamp that out. On the inside of my card. Again, using the same ink. This is the Tuxedo Black. The last thing I'm going to do is use my We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper, and using the 1/4 inch side, I'm just going to round my bottom corners, and that's my card for today. Thanks for watching another episode, and I will see you next time.